YouTube, it's your boy Strife right here again. I'm gonna do a final update on my wind-up deck that I've been playing for the past like 2-3 weeks. It's a lot different from the builds that I've uploaded previously. I realized, next format is coming in like a week and a half, whatever, and this deck is probably irrelevant to a lot of you. But I mean, if you do play wind-ups and you want to bring them to your locals one last time, check out my build, and I think you guys will like it a lot. I've had a couple people ask me about it, so for the people who actually did ask me about it, here's your answer. So yeah, let's get into the deck. So playing 3 rabbits. Rabbit is just very good. I mean, obviously dodges differential, TT, bottomless, all that stuff. It sets up a lot of plays. 3 rats, obvious. 3 sharks, obvious. 2 magicians, 1 hunter. That's the wind-up part. 3 veilers. Can't play 2. You gotta play 3 because you really want your loop to go off first turn. And I mean, it's like if you don't, you want to stop your stuff turn 2. So I mean, this 3 veilers is like you have to do it. You have a side deck, don't forget. Torghast Engine. Tech 1 Snowman Eater. Snowman Eater is very good in this deck. 1, it gets rid of a lot of problematic cards. It's 1900 defense and it's level 3. So I mean, it does sit there for a little bit. It can get rid of stuff, and you can XYZ into your Zemite if you need to, or whatever. 1 Reaper, Reaper is so good. Double Factory. Avarice. I'm only going to explain the stuff I need to, so sorry if it sounds very dull. But 1 Lance. The Lance and the Mind Control, these were both Phoenix Chains prior to this video. That's what I've been playing with, but yesterday morning I switched it because Phoenix Chains would get MST too fast, and it wouldn't really, give me wins. Lance is very good in this deck. I don't know why I haven't thought about it before, but Lance will protect your Shark and your Zemite from dying by a bottomless or deep prison or things like that. Very, very good. I was thinking about making 2, but I just don't have the room. But the one is very good. It's very, very good. And also, wind-ups have a big problem getting over big monsters. There's another answer for it. Mind Control, self-explanatory. 1 Book, 1 Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy, triple MST. A lot of people may ask for the Instant Fusions. Instant Fusion is not a necessary card in this deck, in my opinion. If you play Instant Fusion, I don't know, I just don't like paying life points, and I feel Instant Fusion, it can be an extremely dead draw if you don't draw it within the first 2-3 turns. So, I mean, I'd rather have other cards that are usually playable all the time. So, yeah, that's my reason for not playing Instant Fusions anymore, and it's been doing very good. I was Solemn Brigade, Double Torrential, Double Bottomless. Double Bottomless, this format's really good. It's going to be good next format too. I mean, as far as I know. But yeah. And the 1D Prison. So yeah, that's the main deck. Excuse me. What's really been winning me the games has been my side deck. My side deck is contradicting for a little bit, but not really. But 1 Banisher. People question this card a lot in wind-ups, but people don't understand that when you play this against dragons, they are in such a bad position if they can't get over it. In like 2 turns, if dragons can't get over this, they're gonna lose. The same goes for like a lot of decks that rely on the graveyard. I mean, my deck relies on the graveyard too, but game 2, if you're not going first, you don't want to draw. I mean, okay, yeah, you want to draw the loop, obviously in your hand, but you're not gonna go first. So the chances of you getting the loop off the next turn when it's your turn is slimmer because they have back row at that time, and they have monsters and they have all that shit. So I mean, you can decide your factories out, your magicians out, and things like that. Game 2, and you can put him in here, and he's really good. So yeah, he's a good surprise factor. Another good surprise factor, Fossilina, good against pretty much every deck. Like every deck right now is really good against. And it almost won me a game. I lost in time, but one of my friends, he thought it was a set Reaper, and instead of making the Dolga, he made a Photon Butterfly because he wanted to attack me for game. But it turned out it wasn't a Reaper, it was this guy, and it blew all his shit up. So, Definitely a game changer, lifesaver card. And then you have 2 Thunder Kings, really good in Dark Worlds and, you know, pretty much any deck right now. Second Summoner for Rabbits. Second Reaper. Reaper is so good. Like, last weekend, or this weekend, I guess you would say last weekend. Sure, last weekend, Saturday, I went to my locals and I was playing this kid playing Dragons. And, he was down to like his last 15 cards and I set a Reaper. And he already went through all his outs. He couldn't get over a Reaper. It was really funny. So, I mean, he even had a full-time strike bouncer and everything. Like, he was waiting for Gores and all that shit. But, yeah, I don't even play Gores, so that was irrelevant. But, yeah, Reaper just stalled him out. It was really funny. And then level limits, Rex, any shit that's level 4. Dragons and Sams and Gravekeepers is just a really good card. Obvious. Soul Takers, Dragons, and Heroes, and more Graveyard Hate and Dark Hate. This was my replacement for DD Crow. My logic behind it was that the only decks I put DD Crow in is Insectors, Dark World, and Dragons, right? Okay, Insectors and Dark World are dark. Dragons are kind of dark too, and I have all this shit for Dragons in here anyway. What do I need 2 DD Crows for? It's not that. I don't need it. You don't need it. Just don't need it. And then one does Tornado for heavy back row decks. So, side deck is really helping me win games. I've noticed. And then for the extra deck, you have to play Mind Crush. If you don't, you lose. 1 Zemins, 3 of these guys, and Mighties. It's just standard extra deck, guys. Let's see, all this stuff. This card's really good. Yeah, since I don't play instant fusions, I can play all the level 5s I wanted. Like, I play all the level 5s, all the good ones that are relevant to me. This card is like a game changer. If anyone has another one, if you want to trade, because if you can't see, there's like a huge bend in mine up there to see the giant bend. So yeah, if you guys have another one, you can trade me, it'd be cool. But yeah, this is the deck, guys. Let me know what you guys think. This is the last windups before they die. I don't think they're gonna die completely. People will innovate them whatever way they can. But I'm gonna have a Dino Rabbit deck profile soon, which is for next format. I think a lot of people are gonna be interested in how people, you know, change the deck and how, you know, it's gonna be good or whatever. I have a lot of ideas for Dino Rabbit. I think it's gonna be one of the top tier decks next format. That Dino Rabbit, along with Heroes, Dark Worlds, and Dolces, maybe Spellbooks. I don't know. There's a couple of decks that I think will do really good next format, but Dark Worlds, I don't know if Dark Worlds could be really good because, I mean, if a lot of people start playing Dark Worlds, then the mirror match is retarded because shit's gonna be special summoned all over the place, and I don't know, it's gonna be crazy. So I don't think Dark Worlds can ever really be good because everyone's gonna hate it when other people keep playing it. But yeah, guys, if you like the video, thumbs it up, give me some more subscribers. I'm gonna have a contest soon. So yeah, thumbs up video, comment, rate, subscribe. Peace.